Hey, are you awake?
Yeah? Why?
I was just wondering. You mentioned that Treasure Town is in a place called the Grass Continent, right? What other continents are there?
Oh, a bunch! To the north of us, there's the Wind Continent.
Wind Continent, huh?
Yeah, exactly! As its name suggests, the continent is known for its constantly blowing winds. Pokémon like Jumpluff, who use the wind to travel around a lot, can find a home there. The wind is also said to feel really nice after a hard day's work during the summer.
A nice breeze would feel great after a long day of work. It gets so hot and stuffy around here during the summer that I can just imagine how good a breeze would feel around here.
I bet! Anyways, the Wind Continent is also where a bunch of rescue teams make their home. Rescue teams are these awesome Pokémon who are willing to brave the worst of natural disasters in order to save trapped and hurt Pokémon. Fissures from the ground, walls of fire, none of that matter to them if their client is on the other side. They're so brave.
Anyway, what's next?
Next is the Water Continent to the west of Wind Continent and northwest of here. It's known for having a bunch of lakes and rivers across the continent. It's said that the waters on the Water Continent are so pure that just one gulp can quench any thirst.
It's making me thirsty just thinking about it.
On the Water Continent is the Expedition Society. They're a group of Pokémon determined to solve all its mysteries and make a map of the world. Though they're small, I hear they're a really determined bunch. They're also a group of professionals. You have to be really strong to get in. To the west of that is the Mist Continent. Its name comes from a mist that covers most of the continent during fall and spring. It's said to be the coldest continent, but also the most beautiful. The great glacier that glows when the sun hits it at just the right angle, the rainbows of hope, I heard it's all breathtaking. The organization HAPPI is based out of that continent, the Helping Adventurous Pokémon Prosper Institute. The Pokémon who join just want to go out and have a fun adventure. There's not too much they're worried about what they're doing, so long as they're having fun. Anyways, to the south of there is the Sand Continent. The land is said to be harsh and barren, but it has some of the best treasures. Plus, there are a bunch of ruins there, so there must be a lot of history on that continent. It'd be really interesting to see what's there.
Alright, thanks. I've got a much better idea of what this world is like now. These places really sound interesting. I hope we can see some of them someday.
Yeah, I hope so too.
Alright, what's wrong?
Wrong? What do you mean?
While we were talking about those places, your face kept falling. So what's wrong?
Nothing.
Riolu, we're partners, right?
Yeah.
And I'm your friend, right?
Yeah, you are. Of course you are. Why?
Then, as your partner and friend, do you really think I won't notice if something is off with you?
You're right. Sorry.
And do you really think I wouldn't want to help?
All right, I'll tell you. These places sound amazing, and I do really want to go see them someday. But, I wasn't able to join Wigglytuff's guild on my own. Exploring the grass continent itself is intimidating. It's so large. But the Mist Continent and the Air Continent are said to be just as large, and the Water Continent and Sand Continent are only half that size. The world is so vast and so big that...
It's almost scary, right?
Yeah, exactly. And the different organizations, they're all filled with professionals. Those are Pokemon who aren't scared of anything. They're off living their dreams, and here I am as nothing but a trainee trying to overcome his timidity. I'm pathetic. I want to explore these places. I want to meet these amazing Pokémon, but I'm too afraid to even think about it. I'm such a failure as an explorer.
No, you aren't.
Cindy?
Riolu, you have the strongest spirit of anyone I know. Sure, you're timid, but you're strong regardless. I don't know many Pokemon, amnesia and all, but you have the most passion for exploration out of anybody I know. And you know your faults. You know you're timid, but you're trying to overcome that. Isn't that the reason why you came to this guild in the first place? That's better than trying to pretend you're someone you're not. So don't beat yourself up so much. In my eyes, you're the strongest Pokemon I know.
Cindy, thanks. You always know what to say. But
What now?
you've given me so much. I feel braver, stronger, and I can talk to other Pokemon easier with you around. But that's all. I've only took. I keep getting depressed and you keep building me back up. But what about you? I haven't given you anything.
You've given me a place to stay, a job to do. You also haven't looked at me like I'm insane, despite the fact that I'm a human with amnesia who looks like a Cyndaquil. I'd say that's more than enough.
No, that's not enough. I still haven't helped you figure out what happened to you. Nor have I been any help with your visions. I want to do more. Cindy, I promise you, I will give to you back all that you've given to me. I don't know when, I don't know how, but I will. I swear it.
All right. But don't think you owe me anything. I help you out because you're my friend. So if you're going to return the favor...
It's because we're friends, right?